Y'all, I just had the most unreal day here in Jaffna, Sri Lanka. Thanks to Sri Lanka Tourism and Tilak hotels, they put on an amazing day. I'm talking deep in the markets, picking fresh veg, fresh seafood for this ultimate seafood feast here right on the waters. And if you want to check me out in my traditional Sri Lankan attire, then you need to check out this video. Y'all, it's Max and my kind of beats. Let's get started. Yeah. Alright, so what we're doing is we're heading to the vegetable market this morning and then the fish market. We're picking the food because we're going to have a huge feast later today on a little island just offside of Jaffna. So this market is packed today because it's Friday, and then the Tamil Hindus actually don't eat meat on Fridays, so a lot of people are coming here to get their vegetables, which when you got that high of a demand, you know prices are going to be a little bit higher as well. We got a local Ambaravi mango right here. She's letting us have a nice little sample. I think it's working because I see Mr. Tilak buying some. That is just juicy, soft, and sweet. That is unbelievable. I see why he just bought a bunch. Telling y'all what, this market is my morning coffee. I mean, you're bumping everybody, it's loud, the smells, it will wake you up real quick.
This thing should be less. If it's too big, then it's gonna be old.
Oh, okay. So picking out the drumsticks right now, just learned that when they get bigger, apparently they are older, so you want to find some that aren't too big and aren't too rigid. Just kind of like a nice, happy medium. You pick what you want, you weigh them, and kind of wraps them up. What I'm used to seeing is like asparagus, but it gets that nice little string and just ties them all together. Not wasting anything, using the old dried out rumba leaves to tie up the rumba that we are buying. That is it. We've got our haul of vegetables, but we still got to head to the fish market. We are going to buy a lot. I'm telling you, it's going to be a massive seafood meal. So we're going to head to the market. I'll meet y'all over there. All right, we've arrived at the fish market. We're running late on time, so we're going to get in here fast. Check out their cutting board. They've actually taken the trunk out of a tree, moved it over here, just hollowed it out a little bit, and that's actually where they cut up the fish. Like I said earlier, it's Friday, so the Hindus are only going to eat pure veg today. So this market's not as vibrant, or there's not as much of an abundance of seafood, but since there aren't as many buyers, the actual sellers are just really trying to push and get rid of it, so we're able to get a ton of seafood for super cheap. But we're done here, so Mr. Tilak and the chef are going to go take care of the fish. Chaminda and I are starving, so we're going to go find breakfast. So we came to Millian Cafe, a place that's been around since 1951 and now has a third generation owner. When you walk in here though, you can feel almost like you're stepping back in time. You see the deep, dark, rich wood. The tables are actually still the original tables, and it just has that historic feel to it. So check it out, we're back in the kitchen. They're still using wood fire to this day to heat up that coconut oil and fry up what they're famous for, which are the vadai, and they're also famous for their tea here. Check out this brother right here. He's just scooping, giving it a little toss, forming it, and right into that hot coconut oil. So we got the black gram being actually mixed up to make the dosa batter. But you see, they're actually not using rice flour at all. It's all the black gram, and they're using the one with the actual shell outside coating as well. nothing but respect for those chefs back there doing it for years and years and somehow doing it in that heat.
Maybe it's worth just swinging back.
Yeah,
But it's up to you.
So they're keeping everything super traditional here. Even the tables, you'll see they're smaller because it's easier for them to reach over and put the actual food on your banana leaf. And apparently you gotta have the head of the banana leaf facing to the left. Okay, so we got those beautiful plump vadai, and then we got the actual chutney to go with it. And then on special request, we got the little spicy sambal as well.
That would have been done. And you both done now. But just cracked open this.
All right, Chaminda and I going for that first bite. You'd think like the way he's fried them, they'd be a little bit heavier, but that is just so light and airy and pillow-like. You get that little bit of graininess, and then it's stuffed with a ton of things, so you get some texture and a gorgeous crunch on the outside. Got a nice little kiss of heat. It's not a come at you, but it will kind of slowly creep up on you. Cranking out 2,000 on a slow day. It's clear why now. So we're being a little indecisive. We got a lot of things. We got the idli, we got the masala dosa, the paper dosa. I think we got some string hoppers on the way as well. All right, the masala dosa got set in front of me, so that's what I'm gonna go for first. Using 100% black gram for that dosa, so it has so much more of a pop. You get a little grittiness to it. It's creamy. I mean, the umami factor on that is intense, and I love the coconut chili chutney.
So they're only selling idiyappam and chai.
So we got the idli here, which is actually just a lentil paste and then steamed. So it's gonna be a little healthy, protein-packed snack. Get it in my sambar, my chutney here. Very light. You have a hard time believing that's lentils. I mean, it's just so soft and pillowy. And last but not least, a little paper dosa. That crunch factor, and then with the chutney and sambar, contrast and texture, oh, that just hits home right there. All right, that's gonna do it for the meal, so we gotta wrap it up. Literally, we actually wrap it up. Always make sure to pull it towards you. And then we go throw it away ourselves. Listen to this fact. So the reason you throw your own banana leaf away is because if you let somebody else throw it away, the saying is like they're taking your sins with them. Since you don't want to do that to anybody, you throw away your own banana leaf.
Here's your fresh thousand milk that comes in the morning.
Okay.
That's your tea.
So you see they're really popular for the tea as well. The reason being, super fresh milk. They got it this morning, like it was actually milk this morning. Put over a low bowl, you got the tea, got that air to make it nice and light. Give it a taste. Man, that is so fresh. You can literally taste how fresh and creamy that is, and then you get the kick of sugar, but then that tea flavor starts to come through in the end, actual Ceylon tea. Now they're not gonna let us get out of here without letting us have a little sweet. We have two, authentic Jaffna desserts right here.
Modaham. This is red rice flour, flattened out. What you have inside is green gram, jaggery, coconut, mixed up, and then steamed.
That jaggery comes right at you right off the beginning, but for me, the winner, difference in texture. Inside is nice granular, it's really minced finely, and the outside a little bit smooth, but really savory from the red rice. Next up we got boli, which, it is labor intensive. You got the dal, sugar, cardamom, all made into a ball, but then it's soaked overnight in ghee. You then take that, put it inside a flour dough mixture, roll it out, and hit it on that flat top. Oh man, that is crazy. It's melting in my mouth. Oh my gosh. I've never had a dessert that's had this much just umami creaminess in it. It's nice, touch of sweetness, but it's just instantly melty and creamy in your mouth. Jeez. Look at them. They're diving in like hungry animals. They're just diving into this. So soft, soaking in that ghee. You get that buttery feel as well. That is a special occasion dessert right there. You don't eat that every day. Okay, next dessert's too hard to say. It goes way over my head, but it's just dough that's been squeezed out, fried up with some sesame seeds and absolutely saturated in sugar. Oh, love that crunch. If you're in America, it's cinnamon toast crunch is exactly what it is, but even more greasy and decadent. Oh my, very, very, very special lunch. Getting to try the delicious vadai and then that tea were definitely the winners. But then getting to try those desserts that you really won't find anywhere besides here in Jaffna and for special, special occasions. So to get to the beach where we're going to cook everything, we've actually got to take a boat, so looks like we got a little bit of ride coming. Bumpy, wet ride, got splashed, got rained on. Whew, I think I may need to change clothes. Now I'm starting to fit in, got my sarong, which is actually worn traditionally by the men in Sri Lanka. So we got the chef, he's gonna make the Kool, which is kind of like a stew. It's gonna start the dish. All looking good in our sarongs though. Incredible, look at the amount of ingredients going into this one dish. Got the fish heads, crab, shrimp, we got squid, we got tamarind, got like a little masala mixture, and just a ton of other things going on in here.
This is the special seafood. This one, Arabian Tilak.
I can't tell you how flavorful this smells. He's throwing in that tamarind mixture, that masala, got the seafood going in there. Oh my goodness.
Take a shot.
Alright, so the Kool is done here and we have it in its traditional way served, which is in what?
This is the palmera tree.
Okay.
Leaves that the traditional tree from Jaffna.
Right, okay. And so what do? Do we just kind of...
I don't know, not like that. You can't do that. No, you have to drink like this. It's very hot.
Okay.
Be careful.
Okay.
Slowly.
Oh, that's more flavor than it smells. I mean, that is absolutely delicious. There's so much going on in here though. You taste that fresh seafood, it's a little salty, but then you get all that saltiness, that spiciness, all those fresh herbs. Oh man, you can taste the vitamins and the greens in this as well.
Yeah. Nice.
Ooh. Fish head, underrated. That is so soft, so tender, and it's just soaked in all that flavor. I tell you what, this Kool got ready and everybody rushed up here. I still got so many layers of this. Got fish, crab, everything I can dig into.
Hey, don't fight.
Nothing like reaching in here, popping in some shrimp in your mouth. And everything is here. We're all dishing up and about to just dive into the seafood. Oh, it is finally feast time. Had to make sure to get my toddy though, and so I don't think any Sri Lankan seafood feast would be complete without a little coconut wine. A little sour, a little sweet. perfect to go with this. Got a plethora of stuff here. Got the drumsticks, got a little bit of a salad over here. Then you got that shrimp curry. Look at all those shrimp. And then the crab. Look at this, look at all that sauce on that crab. I think that prawn curry's calling my name. Give it a little bit of salad as well, give it a little freshness. What I love about that Tamil style curry is it's not as much of a curry paste creaminess. It's gonna be a little more liquid, a little oilier, but it's gonna have a bigger kick of spice. It's nice, it's fragrant. Ooh, got the prawn head here. Always the best bite. And anytime you have prawns, when you get after that head, get that fat, those juices. Y'all see me, I've had drumsticks before, but this is by far the meatiest. This sucker is massive. Nice, soft, creamy, a ton of that actual meat filling on the inside, and just like a natural, sweet, cooked down vegetable feel. Chase a little toddy. I think we were just missing a little extra crunch, get a little popcorn in there. That shrimp's fantastic. It's nice and sweet and meaty, and you get it that nice, spicy, oily, fragrant curry. That's how it's supposed to be. You can just suck that crab out there. It's not as buttery as crab I've had before, but it's actually nice, lean, flakes off, but it's just really so sweet. I can't believe crab is naturally that sweet. Y'all got the wind in my face. I got this delicious seafood curry rice in my toddy. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this. Probably about 2 or 3 more plates. I'll catch y'all when I get done. And that is gonna do it for this video. Just want to hop on here real quick and just say thank you to Mr. Tilak. Wow, somebody who I really admire. Growing up in Jaffna, being part of a poor family, not having anything, but through determination find his way to London, getting an education and building a successful career, then coming back to Jaffna and giving back to the community. If you didn't know, Mr. Tilak actually is part of Tilak Hotels and Tours, and I wouldn't have been able to make this video without his gratitude and just giving me such an amazing opportunity. So I just wanted to say thank you to Mr. Tilak. If you're going to Sri Lanka, Jaffna should be on your list. I know it was at war. You may think there's nothing there, but there's a lot of untapped beauty there and a lot of amazing people. Y'all, I got another special episode coming up next, so make sure to stay tuned for it. To Max of My Kind of Eats. Catch you at the next video.